As you can understand, it's not an everyday press conference. Let me introduce myself. My name is Michael Metaxas, and I'm the general manager of the DusitD2 hotel. I'll just read a statement out, which also we will provide you a little bit later. And then if there's any questions, we will leave those at the end. The DusitD2 management and team are deeply saddened and devastated by the terror attack that occurred at 14 Riverside on Tuesday, 15th of January. This tragic incident has brought so much grief and sorrow to the 14 Riverside community, to DusitD2 family, and our beloved country, Kenya. Our heartfelt condolences go out to all the families and friends of those who have lost their loved ones, and we wish those who are injured full and speedy recovery. With respect to the DusitD2 family, from the 100 employees that were working and they were on duty on that day, we can confirm that 4 have unfortunately lost their lives. 3 are admitted to hospital and receiving treatment and their recovery. Our prayers are with them, and we will ensure that all the families affected will get our full support during these difficult times and the times ahead. 14 Riverside Complex and DusitD2 Hotel are currently closed until further notice. All our resident guests have been relocated to nearby hotels. As investigations continue, we will be sharing more information as it becomes available to us. We would like to thank all the security forces, humanitarian agencies, and civilians that were involved in the rescue operation for their rapid response and their swift containment of the situation. We're truly and eternally grateful for their courage, for putting their lives at risk in saving others. I'd like once again to thank everyone, but also to send our deepest sympathies to the families of those affected. A hotline has been sent for anyone who may require or have any queries relating to the 14 Riverside incident. The numbers is 0737 34 7777. For any media inquiries that you may have, you can kindly contact me directly on email media.kenya@dusit.com. Thank you very much. If there's any question you would like to ask, please. To share some details a little bit later, we have to respect the families that they have lost their beloved ones. It's not an easy time for them, so we have to respect, but we'll be able to give some names out at some stage later. Just to let you guys know, we will be sending regular details and information out, especially now that you have all registered and left your details, so we'll be updating you as and when we're able. So
how many security guards do Dusit have? Were they armed, and how do you assess their response going forward?
Our security team are not armed. So the number is on shift. I can't give you the right number now, but we do have security that mans both 14 Riverside and security team that mans the hotel as well.
And going forward, do you plan on, what's your approval going forward with the situation?
Once the police finishes their own investigation and they hand us the property, we will also be able to reassess again the circumstances and take the necessary action. Ma'am?
That was mine, just moving forward.
Yeah. Moving forward, I mean, the security is doing, or they were doing and is doing what they can. But obviously, when you have to deal with terrorists, the whole circumstances turn upside down.
Sorry, who did you call security-wise first, and who arrived first?
To my best of knowledge, I think that everybody arrived at the same time. I mean, with the incident starting and the fact that we have a lot of embassies around 14 Riverside, everybody was alerted. The response by all the special forces and the police, I have to say, it was impeccable. And to this time, the way they're carrying out the investigations is very commendable.
Were you able to live monitor the CCTV and see what...
That, I think, what the important during this crisis was obviously to safeguard the lives of guests, employees, and so forth. I'm not aware that any emergency exits were locked, but now that I hear from you, obviously we'll do have an investigation for that, but I'm not aware of that.
During the time of the attack, would you remember the number of guests whom were there, who were booked in?
I do know, but I can't really confirm, give this information out right now, sir.
What events were taking place in the hotel? Do you know exactly the events that were taking place in the hotel on that day?
There were some meeting events taking place, yes.
Do you know what? Can you tell us what they are?
I can't really know. There's certain information which have been requested by the police not to disclose. I'm sorry. It's because also it involves the companies, it involves individuals, and I have to respect until the investigations are completed.
Do you think the target may have been one of those events?
To be honest enough, I can't tell. If they had gone directly to the hotel, maybe one would have said that, but it was just so randomly. From the main entrance, as you've all seen the clips on the TV and the social media, so it wasn't the hotel targeted. It wasn't directly the hotel, public spaces, lobbies, buildings, and courtyards, and everywhere else, so it's difficult. Yes, ma'am.
Can you just discuss what kind of, if any, training your staff had to deal with this kind of emergency situation, and if you're going to move forward?
We, as a hotel, and we do go through regular trainings and evacuations. We also go through mock scenarios, similar to these ones. But again, I don't think there's a standard operation manual anywhere when the actual thing happens. But we have to do them because we have to also comply with ISO standards, also with standards that the DusitD2 has, which is a management company which I represent. So those training plans were in place. And actually we did an evacuation sometime in December on a similar event. And we take that quite seriously. And I think that's what really, have to say, helped to save a lot of lives. A lot of our staff are actually heroes, and I'm talking on behalf of the hotel, guiding and protecting guests and keeping them safe until they were evacuated either through the front entrance or the back entrance of the complex.
So you're satisfied that you had enough training and enough sufficient training to deal with what?
With confidence, I can say that, sir.
My question is, did you ever receive any alert from security or intelligence at any previous time telling you?
To the best of my knowledge, we didn't hear anything.
Do you know how many the attackers were killed on site?
I can't answer that.